how's it going, everybody? It's 9 o'clock sharp. Get this thing started here. Just waiting on the game to buffer a bit. Ooh, I see Kevin and Kenzie in the house. What's up, you beautiful people? I saw that you guys got a chance to watch the game preview that Kenzie described it as going medieval with guns. That's hysterical. It's exactly how I feel. Some last minute technical things handled here. I hope you guys can hear me. Getting feedback on the mic, it should be okay. Alright, that's good on my end. Sorry about that. This new microphone is still tricky. But hey, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, making it possible so I can get this awesome new microphone. Alright, well, I think we're ready to go. We should be ready to lock in. Have some fun today. Episode 25, Going Medieval, Rise of the Dwarves 2. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Lots to do. Real quick, before we get started, couple little updates. Obviously, I will be doing some recording going forward. So we'll get plenty of new episodes here in the weeks to come. Also, if you haven't already, check out the game preview on Ascent of Ashes. Let me know what you think. It's an early, I mean very early development. It was a Kickstart game. I supported it. I'm a huge fan of it. Similar to Circle of Kozovan, which I believe they changed the name of that now too. Anyway, go check that out. Game preview. It's live. It was from yesterday. But it's really fun. I enjoyed it. Also, I will be dropping information on the Kickstart for the Bears and Beans game. It's a card game. Very fun. I've already got my test prototype. I've been playing it with the family, with the kids. We love it. It's kind of loosely based on a game that we already play, so check out that as well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this loaded up. See what kind of mayhem we can get in today. I'm shooting for maybe about 3 hours, so sit back, enjoy. All right, like I said, Kevin and Kenzie in the house. What's up, you guys? You can barely hear me. Well, I hope that's fixed. I hope you can hear me now. I'm trying to tweak with some of my settings here. Like I was saying earlier, I got tons of support from you guys, so I was able to get a new microphone. I'm still tweaking it. Hey, David in the house. Love watching the videos. Thank you so much for the support, David. I love that you love watching my videos. And we all love that you love watching my videos. And that I love that you love watching the videos. Sorry. Had to have a little friends moment. They know that we know that they know that we know that they know. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. No settler with necessary... Oh, is everybody sleeping? We're out of dirt. I believe that. I believe we're out of dirt. We're always out of dirt. Ooh, look at that gold. Ooh. Ooh, us dwarves are getting filthy rich. Good bit of beeswax, too. Yeah, I'm not seeing any dirt. So our dirt adventure continues. Lots of fish, meat, eggs. Yeah, food is definitely not a problem with this playthrough. That is one thing. Well, let me rephrase that. Having the raw ingredients to make said food is not the problem. The problem is getting someone to make said food. And we got our little bit going on over here. I want to get these trees out of the way. But we need to find a nice spot for some dirt. It's all rocky soil, rocky soil. I don't want to keep taking from this. So I feel like at some point we keep widening this out, this water will go away. And I like that it is a little fishing pond. And it's, you know, ankle deep, so where people can still go down in there. Even though sometimes they'll fish down there, sometimes they'll fish from all the way up here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. But we need more dirt. The important thing is dirt, so we need more dirt. Let's see. The river is a very rocky river. Guess we can take from right here. Sure. Let's do that. That was dirt, right? Yeah. Dirt, 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 dirt. There, flush that up real nice. The thing that I think is super hilarious is that when you mine these dirts, right, you're only getting 3. But then if you want to put it back, it costs 5. What? Is there, like, a certain level of loss? Is that what they're trying to account for? I don't know. It just seems a little odd to me. All right, these trees, this bit needs to go. Yeah. We're going to take out this ramp because we have one right there. And then we'll start taking some dirt from over here. I'm going to take that a little bit. I think the big thing for today, so we got some pathing going over to our ice area, which I'm not going to touch that water, because that is just perfect. This, we're slowly bringing everything over. All right, you can see the war room with the areas where they're going to come out fire. I removed the trees right here. That way they're not in the way if we do decide that we want to set this land ablaze. There's no trees in the way. I don't know how I'm going to do... I was thinking this next level up here, doing little platforms in the back. And that's where we'd put like catapults and stuff. Somebody brought up the idea of how we might want to have the raid area be in range. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. But really, if I'm putting any kind of artillery type stuff up here, it's going to be more anti-artillery. Right? Because they're going to be posted up somewhere on the edge of the map. They're going to set up their thing, trying to lob stuff at us. We'll be here trying to lob stuff back at them. That's more how I see it. I want the raiders to come in nice and close so we can set them on fire. We can rain arrow fire down on them. I think that's going to be the much better play. Now that I think about it, it might be a good idea to take maybe like these 4, and swap them with windows. Or maybe 2 and 2. So do like this one and this one. Swap those out with windows. And then I can run the Merlones across the front. Or just leave them as windows. Because we get enough people, right? They're going to be all bunched up right here. They're not always going to have a clean shot. Yeah, they won't be able to shoot down, but they're more so here to pick off coming up the stairs. I don't know. Food for thought. Let me know what you guys think. We are going to need to go the window route or not. I guess I could have this going in the background. Now, the big thing, animals are hungry. That's because they're trapped. The big thing for today, I want to fill in and finish the library. Well, bedrooms first. That's why I'm covering this. We're going to start getting the bedrooms. We need to get Miss Kenzie over to her bedroom. Get that sealed up and ready. So then that way she can be our jailer. Why can't I... Seriously? Oh, they haven't built the support. Yeah, the random supports that I have to put in. Okay. But yes, we need to get the bedroom ready for Miss Kenzie. So then she can become our jailer. And then we'll build right here And it's this nice little flat edge you can kind of see right here. We're going to cut out and make a little mini fortress that's going to be our jail. And then the jailer room will be at the bottom that she can like monitor the people's, you know, set them out on their work. And then they'll just come straight out here and then we'll start strip mining all of these goodies. At least that's the plan. But you guys know that my plans change a lot. Settlers are starving. We don't have any packaged meals. We got plenty of linen cloth. That's the only reason why I keep making packaged meals. So here, let's zoom down on in. Let's find our Chef Boyardee. Miss Sabine. And she needs to come. That's a packaged meal. What's over here? Just basic meals. Okay, so Miss Sabine needs to come over here and start making some food. The peoples are hungries. We got a great supply. Right? Look at all that meat. Got plenty of ice in there. We got lots of eggs, lots of fish. So we've got all the ingredients. Got apples starting to roll in now. Our harvest is a little lean for the summer, but we did the best we could with the seeds that we had. Alright, they dug that out so we can put more dirt in. I had to expand that because it was bothering me that that fence wasn't flush. Alright, come on, wake up. Let's go, start your day. You know what? I'm gonna have everybody get up and get moving an hour early. Wake up. Come on. Summon you, unsummon you. There you go. Everybody up. Let's go. We got stuff to do today. They're annoyed. Alright, Miss Sabine. She's over there just prepping food like a crazy person. There you go. Cook, 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 cook. Alright, she's just gonna keep going. Cool. We should be okay. Settlers are starving. Well, then they need to come inside and eat. Sabine is one of them. Are they... Why aren't they eating? They're all in the meal plan. There's literally 2 fish dish right there. Kenzie's making all kinds of friends. Okay, she's not hungry anymore. She ate, I guess. And here's our vault. Those of you that want to see it. All that coinage in there. Nothing in there yet, but all those gold and silver bars. Hell yeah. That is exciting. It's a gorgeous dining hall, if I do say so myself. Leave it about 1 block of navigation room. Figure that's probably plenty. Look at that. Kenzie is getting better at mining. She's going to get real good at that manual labor before she takes over being the jailer. Alright, they're getting all of these building projects done, I guess. We got the hauling animals coming in. Okay, so we're out of dirt right now. No, we're not. We are? We're not. I don't know. They're just going to switch up what they're building. Lots of stockpile holding. Milton's constructing. Lucas is constructing. Okay, that's good. Pia's filling her pouch. Yisme enjoying some entertainment. Probably chilling with Sabine, playing some backgammon. There's Lee. Looks like he's getting nice and drunk. So progress. Progress is happening. It's getting there. It's one of those things where we're just going to have to let it kind of run for a while for them to catch up. But we have a hailstorm. Lovely. Look at all of those animals. Isn't that beautiful? Actually, no, this is what I want. Get them in animal order. Oh, we have hauling animals that aren't set for hauling. We have tons of cats that need to be trained. We have a lot of cats. What? A cow that needs to be trained. Oh, we get that cow trained and then just start cranking out. Oh. You know what? I don't want to take the time to train all of these cats. So let's have some cat meat on the menu, guys. I know it's a bit weird, and I apologize. The amount of dogs. Like, look at that. Dogs. Hall, battle, vermin. Yeah, we're going to take all these male dogs. Well, here, hang on. What percentage are they at? It doesn't tell me. Let's train the young female. Wow. We have a lot of dogs and a lot of cats. And a lot of chickens. Well, no wonder our food and our animals are starving. Ay, my oi. There's a sheep. Lots of hare, pheasants. Okay, just the one sheep. Couple rats, though. That's not okay. Lots of hare. Don't have any prisoners. We had a prisoner, but he died. Okay. Yasmai's out there in the hail. She's like, I got this. Oh, hail took out some beet, looks like. Curious if anything else is going to get whacked. We come down here and start mining out the dirt. Where was it? Right, like right here somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they did. So maybe let's just keep going with it. Dirt, dirt. Is there access down there? We put a hauling animal be able to get down. There's a ramp there. Don't think so. Okay, so we want to be strategic, making sure that as they mine it, it comes up top. Right, like I could highlight a whole bunch in here, but if anything falls under, that becomes a bit of a problem. Let's see what's going over here. Oh, a boar died. Dirt, 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 dirt. The ever-long trek for dirt. Alright, how are we doing on blocks? Alright, 1,700 blocks. Alright, so, Mr. Lucas, since I love you so much, you might need to do a little something here. Prioritize that block arch. And get this cracking. Alright, did you finish it? Yes. So let's get the one on this side. Let's see if I can very carefully... Yes. I want to get one of these rooms done. Alright, hailstorm's over. So we can move, start moving people over. Alright, we gotta get Kenzie hooked up with her room. Now we should be able to do this piece. No stable structure. How? Is it one of those things where because under it is... That's a 2. Above it would be a 1. That should be fine then. This is a 1. Oh, you can't hang off that 1. Be a 2. But this shouldn't be a 1 because there's a support under it. But that support's only a 1? How? Alright, we're getting into some weird territory here, guys. That's a 4. That's a 4, because that's a 4. Because that's a 4. And that's a 4. And that supports there. Which means that should be a 3. Those are 2s. Those are 3s. How is that a 1, though? Because it's on this. But that's a 1. Is it because there's no under support? So this is why this stuff is so ridiculous. Yeah, like you can see it here. So it's supported there, so that would be a 4, 3, 2. So this one would be a 3, a 2, a 1. 1, 2, 3. Right, 4, 4. Well then no, by that logic, this should be a 0. But then it's a 1, or it's a 3, 2, it's a 1 over there too. I don't know. That's why this stuff doesn't make sense. The only way around it, I'm going to have to put in a column here to then run another set of supports that way. Which is really going to mess with the vibe, man. Here's these rooms. These are good. We got some more supports that need to be built over there. We're at least getting the flooring part for the top side done. Oh, they filled that in. That's good. We're going to essentially do the same thing again up here. Right, so we have this. I'm going to zone these off for more rooms up here. And then the center bit is going to be a massive library. In the meantime... So those are exhausted. Of course they're exhausted. We're these taken out, I believe. I mean, could leave them. Hey, there's a bear. We can go get a bear. Do another group hunt for a bear. Yeah, that random hole. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me put in a ladder. That'll seal the rooms. Alright, so here... And I'm thinking here, need to... Well, no, I'll just leave them. I'll leave it. Because I said we're going to copy as below, so above. Right? That's the saying? Get those at least. Right there, they're hammering all that out, so that's good. Oh, there. Camera layer is locked. Thank you so much to you guys in the comment sections. Helping me out. Learning some of the hotkeys. That's been a real struggle. There, we'll get that started. Really, you couldn't give a tap on that last one. There we go. Seeing whatever weirdness is going on here. Yeah, I think down here I'm gonna have to put in. I'm gonna have to put in some extra supports. So it's gonna need to go directly under. Ay, my oi. And create these weird little hallways, but it's apparently what needs to be done. Right, because you can kind of see the shadowing of where they crisscross. And what I love is that the archways automatically go. They split. I love it. We'll have to put in one here. Alright, we're putting in the extra supports. Make sure these get built up. And then we'll have to put in extra arches. Here. Here. So it's a little bit over the top. I know. But we should have real good support now. Honestly, let's throw down here and here. Oh. Wants to build those first. All the excessive amount of supporting that we're doing. We doubled up the walls, which is great. Some spots it's almost 3 deep, like right in here in these little corners. But I didn't want those to be vulnerable spots. Oh, we have a friendly visitor. Where you at, bro? Yeah, hey, Sabine. Come do some bartering with... What did it say his name was? Bummeth Bow? That's kind of fun. Alright, what do you got? Right out the gate, we're taking all your coins. We'll take your apple saplings. Take all your barley, all your beet seed. Alright, we're taking all the seed. It's got some cider, we'll take it. What else you got, bro? Flaxseed, I think we're okay. Herbs, let's take them. Get rid of all these summer clothes. We're only doing winter clothes. We'll take all your pies. Look, we're starting to get good winter clothes now. That's why you set your people to make the clothing, right? And then you say anything that is flimsy or sturdy, let's break it down and try again. And then after a little while, it usually doesn't take very long because I'll do it enough. All of a sudden, you're just auto-generating good quality stuff. It'll last a little bit longer. Let's give them all the wood components. We don't need those. Alright, so we're acquiring that. We need to give up some stuff. Ooh, let's keep an eye on the weight. Tallow. 10. These are not of a good enough value. And it's eating up weight. This has much better. Worst case, though, let's give him one of our bajillion dogs. Oh, we gotta keep Peaches. That is a domestic. Okay, so that is an old dog. Boom, weight just went up. That's an old dog. Get rid of all the hair. This is cattle leather, bear, deer, goat, fox. Okay, that's all good stuff. See, look at that. Superior headscarves. Like, I know some of this was stuff we got from that that treasure haul. But still, you know? Good stuff. Boar carcass from the boar that died. Let's give that up. Yeah, that works. A little extra. Just to say thanks for all the seed. Then you take a stupid dog. Man, meh. I don't even know who he was aligned with. I didn't check. That's a good bit of dirt over there. That's all future forestry. See? Future forestry. Which reminds me, do we have... We do, we have a lot. Okay. So 13 birch. Nope, here. Let's plant some trees. Birch. There. There. Let's come over here now. Here. 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 Here's some birch. Bring some birch up this way. Okay, we'll do that for now. What are these two? Willows. Ooh, I love willows. Willows are gorgeous. That one there. We'll throw one down over here. And then we got a whole bunch of oak. Nope, can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's a no-no. Happens all the time. Alright, there's a good bit of oak. Let's throw down some pine. Alright, gotta get a good mix of pine in there. Love me a pine tree. Especially like the good, like Christmas tree type ones, you know? They're like really thick. We'll get a whole bunch more pine in here. I know this is so riveting. You guys are probably just absolutely losing your minds. Yeah, sorry it can't be more exciting. There. We can get a good bit of forestry going on over there. And then it's actual farm plot, so then we'll cycle it. Wood incoming. Always have plenty of wood for the burnage. Did they already mine all this out? They did, and we absorbed it so fast. Okay. Dirt, dirt. That's dirt. That's not dirt. That is not dirt. That's dirt. That's dirt. That's not dirt. That's dirt. That's dirt. Those aren't. That's not. That is. That is. Kinda is. That is. That's dirt. That's dirt. That's dirt. That is not. That is not. That's dirt. Hey, look, here comes the party. Alright, we'll just do some dirt monitoring for a while, I guess. Right, that's dirt. Get in there. Get in there, you old son of a gun. Hey, Kenzie, flexing those mining muscles. And here come all our animals. It's a big chunk of limestone right here. I'm gonna take all the dirt around it. That way we can have a nice... Because I feel like when you micro like this, like, yeah, you're picking out the specific stuff. But if you don't have just enough of the job, it ends up taking too long. Ice block. Okay, there we go. That'll give us a good chunk. A good bit of dirt. I hope, at least. Well, you figure every, what? Because it's a 3-to-5 ratio, so every 5 dirt you dig, you can fill 3, right? Because it's 15 to 15. So essentially, you need to dig up 5 dirt to then put down the 3 for a grave. Good little numbers to know. A little bit of maths. Oh, this is so nice. I'm digging this. All right. So let's play with it. Let's have some fun. We'll do it to that. And the same thing out here on this outside. Right, because it has those little blocks that stick out. You guys know me. I gotta do the aesthetics. Gotta take the time. Ooh, yeah, because see, look how clean that looks. Looks so much nicer. I don't know what's going on here. Is this all dirt? It is. Let's take it. Be my dirt. Let's chop this tree. Yoink. Yeah, we're gonna mine all this out eventually, so go ahead, just keep going. Grab this one and flip it. Grab all these inside ones. No, I accidentally selected Kenzie. How dare you walk the most common path that I am selecting. Alright, there we go. A little something for now. They are doing workbench tasks, which is good, because it tells me that all the stuff below is done. And that looks to be true. That is a weird little entrance, but the way I see it is going to be a little bit of a bottleneck. So even when these doors fall and they do come through, maybe a little bit of a bottleneck. And it allows me an area where if I want to take these down and expand, I can add more layers of doors. And then I'll add a thicker layer of wall on the outside. So there's a defense opportunity, shall we say. Alright. Moment of truth. Yeah, it worked. The extra supports were needed. Sweet. That has me excited. So we can finish this little bit here too. And then those rooms should be sealed. Oh, that one's sealed. Alright, right there. Kenzie's room. Boom shakalaka. Kenzie, you got yourself a room. There you go, right here. So we're gonna start decorating. You get only the highest of quality of beds. We're gonna rotate that. There you go. There's your bed. We'll put one there, and we'll put one there. Alright, now directly next to your bed. What's the aesthetic on this? 18, 5, 15. Obviously gold and silver is going to be much more aesthetic. Alright, we'll just leave it at iron. We have a lot of iron. Not worried about that. Come on. There we go. Iron. Right next to the bed. I know we're creating a fire problem, but I want this room toasty. I don't want there to be any doubt on whether or not it's warm in the bedroom. Now, the next big thing... wardrobes. Wardrobe, wardrobe, wardrobe. Nice little rooms. Look at that. That is perfect. And then eventually I'll put a rug down. We'll figure that out. Maybe. I don't know. But hey. They've got rooms. That is now a spare room. Boom. Alright, so we'll come over here to this side and we'll do the same thing. We'll get them all squared away. We're getting bedrooms, y'all. We're getting bedrooms. Alright. And then we will get some braziers. Get it nice and toasty. And we will get some wardrobes. Alright, so a request has come in, most urgent, from Mr. Kevin. Wants a cat rug. Well, we're going to slaughter all those cats. They're all marked for death. I think a cat rug should do it. Alright, so this is a chamber. So this will be assigned to Kenzie. That is now Kenzie's bedroom. Up next will be, well, the man who's doing all the work. That'll be Mr. Lucas's bedroom. Alright, and then this will go to Sabine. Chef Boyardee needs a room. Alright, we got bedrooms. We got bedrooms. Sabine is eligible. Alright, so we said we wanted Kenzie to be our jailer. So Kenzie, it is that time. We are making you the prison warden. Which means your role will be first thing in the morning. And then in the evening. Oh, we gotta put back that leisure. So she'll check in, a morning check-in and an evening check-in with the prisoners. Not that there's anything for her to do. Still. But Kenzie is now officially our jailer. Our prison warden. So she'll prioritize that. Which means we can start once these bedrooms are done. Alright, let's go to Lee next. We're just going to go down the list now. I got the three mains. Our three hardest workers right here. Everybody else will just start going down the list. These nice toasty little rooms. Lee is also and Isabel. Look at that. Everybody is becoming more and more attuned to being a prison warden. I don't know if that says something about our society, you know? They all want to be prison wardens. Yeesh. Almost done here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. Let's do some maths here. So 13, closest number is going to be 15. 15. So 3. Okay. I think I figured it out. Right. Why is Lee pissed? What's going on with Lee? What's up, bro? He is starving? Do we seriously not have any food? I got a whole bunch of meat. Alright. I'm gonna have to intervene again. Sabine is our culinary. Get down here. Bro's pissed because he's hungry. Completely understand. I thought she was not supposed to be doing anything other than drop urgent haul. Oh, that's Kenzie. Sorry. Sabine. Yeah, she's just supposed to be cooking. Why is she trying to do anything else? Not enough milk. Plenty of fermenting juices. Not enough honey. Okay, so she should just be cooking. What is this for? Is this for fuel? Are we out of fuel? Is that the problem? Yeah. I think we're out of fuels. No, we got sticks, we got wood. Okay, for some reason our animals just aren't bringing it up here. Alright, well let's micromanage her for some food. Yeah, they're not prioritizing stocking it up here. That's right, we'll figure it out. Yeah, look at them all come and just gobble that up. Oh, there's a 4 roasted meats. I don't know why Karen had 4 roasted meats on her, but it's kind of selfish, Karen. Ah, these are the vibes. I'm loving it. Listening to that music. Just keep going. You got to keep going. Alright. Should be enough after she does this next batch. Hopefully. I think that having like a cycle where we don't do stuff, you know, is what's helping. We are going to need arches, though. Here and here. Just in case. Right? Everything is just in case. We had to add extra layer at the bottom. Look at that just chain of goats. So ridiculous. Gardening some next level trees. Yeah, we should have an inflow of trees and stuff, so we should be good on wood and sticks. I don't know why. Yeah. See, wood just went up, sticks is going up. Okay. Still got plenty of stuff to plant. That'll just take forever. I'd love to do a playthrough that's just like all farmers. Right? Maybe have one builder who then just goes around chopping trees and building stuff, and he's like a carpenter. He's a construction carpenter guy, and then everybody else is just farm. And you build just like a little tiny fort in the middle, and then just try and cover the entire map as much as possible with farmage. Or at least, you know, a zoned area or something. But then be like the main trade of farm. I think that would be really cool. Probably be just a little short little one-off, but I think it'd still be cool. Okay, so for this, right here is where we're gonna grab. So all of this needs to be deconstructed. Sabine is unconscious. Shocker. So all of this needs to be deconstructed. We want to save those blocks. Even though we have a lot, it takes time to make them. Get all those deconstructed. There we go. Alright, so we got all of that over there. And then we can come in here. And we can go like this. And it's literally just going to be a mirror image. Or a direct image, I guess. It wouldn't be a mirror. And look at that, we got a new friend. We love friends. Friends are awesome. Amaya. What can you do, Amaya? Another intellectual. A marksman, yes. Medicines, okay, good. We do need a doctor. Okay, their height is... Okay, so 100 centimeters. They're going to be tiny. Nice. They're a proper dwarf. Alright, well... Welcome. Manage. There we go. Go ahead and grab yourself a ranged weapon. Put on some headgear. Put on some winter clothes. Throw on some armor. Welcome to the meal plan. What's your medicine? Ah, self-tend. Perfect. Now, jobs. Okay, so she's a marksman. So that's good. Construction, yeah, no business doing that. No business fishing, growing, harvesting. Mining will always be a backup. No business cooking. Crafting, carpentry. Tailoring is good. Alchemy research. Artist. Steward. Train. Hall. Okay. So she's going to be another researcher. / backup tailor. Our primary is a 16. She's a 12. 12, 12. That's a 15. 13. Okay. Perfect. She can come join. Ooh, coal. Yo, there's a big old thing of coal across the lake. We might need to build a bridge. So... right here is what I'm thinking. Right here. Bridge. Axis down, axis up. Build a bridge. Come over here and mine this coal. Which means then we'll have to do a path from here. We can kind of angle it a little. Come up and then come down. That'll be for later. But just thoughts. Right, we're just thinking out loud. Copy. Bam, 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 bam. Go ahead and get these already. Because you know we're going to be raided. You know it's going to happen. It always happens. Okay, all of these animals need to be butchered. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just that. I'm going to copy this into here and put that this is only for animals. And then I'm going to say that this out here is only for peoples. Okay. And Sabine, how are you doing? How is she? She is exhausted. Okay. So we will leave her be. Yeah, look at that sleep. So, who is our backup cook? Anybody with good cooking? Let's see, is it this one? Okay. We've got Lee with 11. Thea. Alright, let's grab Thea. Thea. Come prioritize butchering. Yeah, look at all those animals that need to be butchered. They're all right here. So let's have her just micromanage her butchering. Alright, on to the next. We'll start making those cat rugs. Don't worry, Kevin, I didn't forget about you. We'll make you a cat rug. weird, but we'll do it. I'm down for a little macabre. I mean, I've done cannibal playthroughs where we've made clothing and rugs out of human, so no shocker there. Oh, she exhausted? Get back to work. Chop up the doggo. I mean, it's just raw meat. Who cares what it came from, right? The fact that we have a pile of cat leather, that is just awesome. Wow, this is something else. Those sound effects, man. They're just hacking away. Lots of dog leather. Alright, no more deliverables. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to go down a level to our crafting. We're going to come here. I'm going to say make a rug. We're just going to do one. But we're going to make it solely out of cat leather. This is going to be so weird. And we're going to bump it to the top of the line. Alright. Let's make cat rugs. That was all Kenzie. She wants a cat rug. The older she gets, the weirder she gets. I respect it, Kenzie. My daughters are equally as weird. One of the games that I've played on the channel before, War Tales, what a lot of you don't know is that my middle daughter was with me while I was doing it. And every single time I would encounter, like, you know, random bandits or whatever, she would just be like, Dad, don't let them live. I'd be like, what? She'd be like, no survivors. I'm like, oh my god. So, I embrace the weird. I love it. I see my support problem. So these pillars that I had to add in, it's because what's under it is this. See where it lines up? Right there. There's a hollow spot. It's just under a hollow spot. Alright, Thea's unconscious from exhaustion, staying up all night, hacking up dogs and cats. Our little sociopath. We got bedrooms though, look at that. Bedrooms. You can hear those hammers just slamming away as they make stuff, realize it's not good quality, break it down, make it again. That's what we like to hear. Now, where were the walls? Okay, the walls were here. So somebody's going to get a slightly bigger room, it looks like. Now I know before I removed everything, I'm not going to with these bits. Gotta get some more bedrooms rocking and rolling. There we go. Yep, so we're going to have some slightly bigger rooms going in over here. That's okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! All the ice blocks are melting and Thea's out cold. Now let's drop some doors for these new rooms. Though they won't be able to get to them over there. That's fine. We'll put in some... we'll extend the floor out. Be here in a moment. Let's see. Let's see. We got the supports there. Okay, we should be good. For this, though, I'm not going the full 3 because we are going to be putting in a wall because that center bit that goes over the main hall is going to be a library. And then if we need more rooms, I'm going to cut into the mountain up here at the top. What the hell? That was... You guys saw that, right? That was weird. The perfect decor for any room. Look at that. More love for the cat rug. All the ice is melting. We're in the middle of autumn. All the ice is melting. Ironic that temperature is going down and the ice is melting. I feel like there's a science joke there. Okay, we still need more dirt. We are always in need of dirt for some reason. So let's get some. Let's go dirt, dirt, dirt. Dirt, dirt. That's not dirt. Your dirt. Your dirt. Your dirt. That's not dirt. That's dirt. That's dirt. All of that is dirt. Your dirt. Your dirt. All of the dirts. We shall have all of the dirts. Which is this one. I'm gonna wait till they get that one. Look at that. All hands on deck getting dirt. Ah, they were making mechanical and wooden components. That's what all that hammering we heard earlier was. So that's a good indicator. So when you know that they prioritize like manual labor or just outer jobs, and then their backup job is like a workbench, and then you hear the workbench being active, then you know, okay, well then all the outside jobs must be done. It's a good little way to kind of keep track of what people are up to, what they're doing. Take out that dirt. All of this dirt. I need a lot of dirt. Hey, we got a friendly visitor. Ooh, a caravan is coming through. And everyone is starving again. Jeez Louise. Sabine, what are you doing? Like, you have literally one job. It's to cook. You are the cook. So here, you know what? Everything else that you do is getting deprioritized. Well, tending. Everything is going down one. I don't want you doing anything other than cooking. Cook. Just do that. My gosh. Like, are we have meats. We have a lot of meat. We just butchered a whole bunch of cats and dogs. We should have plenty of meat. What are these in here? Textbooks? Yeah, we need to get the library up and going. We can start moving all that out of there. Alright, now my next question. Oh, Marcus is making the cat rug. Marcus, my man. My guy. He's making the cat rug. Look at that. 88%, 89%, 90%. Ooh, buddy. Kenzie, you're getting yourself a cat rug. See, dreams do come true. Oh, why did he stop? Marcus. Where are you? That's Lucas. Marcus. No. Finish this. This is the entertainment. I don't know why you were up there doing entertainment. This is the entertainment. Oh, he's unhappy. People are going to start melting because they're hungry. I'll put it there. Alright, now we know where it's at. It's a cat rug. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, dear. There you go, Kenzie. You got your cat rug. Oh, man. Oh, it's a great day. Great day to be a villager. Alright, who's still hungry? Everybody. Who's unhappy? Kenzie's unhappy. Don't worry, you're gonna get a huge mood boost with your cat rug. Alright, Sabine. Get to cooking, girl. Alright, what are these for? That's for wood and sticks and stuff. This room in here is medium to low. So where else is the wood and stuff being... Yeah, are we just out? We burning through it that quick? We got 36 sticks. So we need to go chopping of the woods. Planting a lot of trees, which will be so beneficial later on. But it does nothing for me right now. How do I set all these to be chopped? Alright, just clear out the whole area. Make sure it's all marked. Alright. Not these ones. They're up higher. I don't know how to access them. Might want to start thinking into getting the coal ready too. Ooh, okay, good. So it was dropped in the chat that sometimes the problem with the cooks is they haul whatever they produce. So, Mike, I completely agree. That is a problem. However, everything is right here. This is supposed to have fuel. This is supposed to have fabric for packaged meals. This is supposed to have raw. And then this is supposed to be for meals. So the cook should not have to leave this bubble unless these are full. Clearly you can see there's no fuel, limited on raw, and no meals are being made. The biggest problem right now, unfortunately, is fuel. We have 12 sticks, and that's it. So we're going to have to get real heavy into these trees. But yes, great comment. I completely agree. I have noticed that in the past. A lot of times, you know, the person will... Like, we have the icebox here. Let's say we didn't have this little staged area, right? Chef comes in, says, okay, here's what I'm making. I need food. Comes downstairs, gets the food, comes back up, places the food, then says, now I need... Say it's a packaged meal. Now I need linen. Come down, back here, you know, wherever it's at. Say it's like over here in this section. Boom, grab the linen, come all the way back up. Now I need fuel. Go down here or down over here somewhere, get the wood, come back up. That's a lot of time spent going and getting all the materials. Then they make the food, which is quick. Food's done. Well, there's only one place to put the food, back in the icebox. So then come back, down and around. So I completely agree. You have to prioritize how you set up your stockpile, your shelves, all that, for the route that they will take in the process of making the item. However, I have thought of that, which is why each of these cooking sides has the setup. You have a setup here. Oh, those are... Okay, they are over here. I must have just not done it when I built them. That's fine. So, very high, clear all. This is supposed to be for raw. And this one is clear all, very high for meals. Right, so you have fuel. You have liddens if you're making package. You have your raw. So those are all the ingredients you need to make it. Then once it's made, it should go right here on the shelf for meals. Then when people are hungry, all they have to do is come in, grab off that shelf, come right out and eat. They can sit down. In theory, that is how, you know, it should go. You've got enough animals, start using animal poop to warm and cook with. That is true. See, that is a new part of the game that I keep forgetting about. Because when you come down here for fuel, right there, dung brick. So, where do I track my dung? Is that... do I have like a dung pile? Seeing the setup, Cook was probably running long distance for fuel. Yes, exactly. It was a fueling issue. And the fueling issue was the fact that I only had like 30 sticks. So they were going way out of their way for the sticks. I've marked all of these trees to be chopped, so that should help. You guys have reminded me of the dung situation. Kenzie, come and do some business. She's our talkie-talk now, since Sabine is going to be way too busy with the food. But just for comfort's sake, Sabine, I will... Well, she's got hauling deprioritized. I feel comfortable. Alright, waste pile is where all the poo is. Oh! Hell yeah, look at all that poo. That is some good poo. There's some good poo. Alright, it's poo brick time, y'all. And I don't have a kiln. That explains a lot. So let's go... Kilns have to be outside, I believe. Pretty sure. Limestone. And let's throw it right here. Just for now. And its sole purpose... Lucas? Make! Its sole purpose will be to make poo bricks. Lots of poo. Alright, let's see what you got. Alright, first things first, as always. Give me all your gold. Basic research. Okay, let's give him the birch saplings. We have a boar carcass. Let's just give it. We haven't hacked it yet. I don't know where it's at anyway. Blacksmith forges, we're good there. Cartography table, we're good there. Church stuff. Has got anything else? Mechanical components, more church stuff. Research. Healing kits. Ooh. That is something we don't have. Some fine clothing. And more wooden mechanical. Okay, so... looks like we'll just be handing over... gold. Yeah. Alright. Put a stockpile next to the kiln for all of the poo. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. So once it's built, I'll put a little stockpile for poo. We'll make some poo bricks. Yeah, I'm not calling them dung bricks. Sorry, guys. They're poo bricks. Get rid of all these saplings. We're going to have an influx of saplings. Ooh, cat leather. We got enough maybe for another rug. Make some dog rugs, too. We got a great amount of hay, so all of our animals will be good on that end. Alright, let's start, I guess, giving some beeswax. Gotta start chipping away at that pile. Alright, so 100, we got some gold out of this. I didn't really want to get anything else. The Church of the Third Coming. But hey, the more gold, the better. I'm just waiting for an extortion to come, and them to demand all of our riches. But as we've seen, for some reason, you can still have an extortion that requires more than what you actually have on hand. Like, that's nuts to me. Like, how is that possible? Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to raid you unless you give us 100 gold. Well, my entire everything is only valued at, like, maybe 80 gold. And they're like, oh, okay, well, then we're just going to raid you. Well, if you raid me, like, you're only going to get the 80. You're not going to get the 100. Like, I don't know. Burn some wood to make coal. Okay, so we got lots of hay. We can make dung bricks. Let's just do this forever. And then we will put exactly a dump pile. There will be a pooty pile. Right here. This will be... Nope, not for carcasses. This will be for dung. And it will be a very high priority. Of the utmost priority. And then we'll have to put one here for straw. Or hay or whatever. Where is it? Where are you at? Not a raw material. A textile? Or is it fodder? Yep. Alright, let's start moving all the pooty. Alright, I want all that pooty. Hey, buddy, there we go. Hey, Isabel, you don't look like you're doing anything. What? We literally have poo and hay. There we go. Come make some pooty bricks. Alright, which means in here, for these fuel stations, I need to click dung bricks. So copy. And then come over here and paste that in. Let's make sure. Manufacture dung bricks. Okay, cool. So those will be there. They will get added to that pile. And we can actually start using all of the pooty. Fantastic idea, guys. Fantastic idea. We're utilizing literally everything. We got all of the graves added in. The next dirt project is going to be filling in back here. So we can start farming all that out. What? They finished the wall. Perfect. Alright, let's get the wall going over here. But we gotta put in the pillars and the floor. 2, 3. So this will be shrunk. There we go. Yeah, just because I don't want all that piling up around it. And then we'll put in the walls. I passed it. Fence. And then we'll put in the roof. Just want limestone slate roof, right? Yep. Oh, I did it the wrong direction. That's why I'm not paying attention. There we go. It'll be this, and it'll be that. And these will switch to pillars. This will get a double. This becomes a corner. This becomes a single. This becomes a single. This becomes a single. Alright, there, we got the side entrance. That was weirdly quick. Alright, all of these will become doubles. This is a corner. This. These are now doubles. All of these will become doubles. Come on, come on. Click, click, click. Doubles. These will become singles. Hey, Eddard's turned 27 today. This will be corner. Did we get everything? I don't see any spots that we missed. Okay, cool. Double check this side. Ah, we didn't do this side. Okay. So all of these will become doubles. Boop. Same with all of these. Now everybody's sleeping, so I figure I'll do this right now. While they're all sleeping. Okay, that one's done. All that's done. Okay, so corner. Corner. These are all doubles. And this are a single. Hey, that should be good. Oh, this should be nothing. Alright. Now all of this will be a single. These will be a single. This will be a corner. These will all be singles. I'm going to leave it open-ended like that, because we know we're going to add on. We know we are. So I'll just leave it like that. And a chicken has died. Alright, sweet. So there, we have... And then for more graveyard stuff, we'll just start coming along the sides here and here. The caravan bits will probably move maybe up over here somewhere. Alright, we are just cranking out dung bricks now. Hell yeah. That's exciting. Thank you so much again, you guys. I see everybody's eating now, so food should be going up. Lots of smoked meats, which is good. Lots of raw meats. Crap ton of brick. Wow. Which means that we need to start getting on more building projects. Our dirt bit hollowing out over here. We're doing a good job. Okay, so bedrooms are done here. We need to put roofs on these bedrooms. Well, we need to finish this area. And look at that. Alright, who are these? Philosophers of the Natural Order. Alright, how are we with them? We are friendly. So why are they here? Do they really think they can pull one over on us? You know what? We need a good raid. I'm itching. We'll just ignore them. Everybody's all locked and loaded. Yeah, we'll just ignore them. Like, we don't got time for you. You puny humans, we ain't got time for you. Get out of here. Get that crap out of here. Alright, I don't want to do any digging, mining, or anything right now, just in case that raid goes down, we're not stranded. Alright, here's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to shrink it. Like that. And then I'm going to expand it. Here. Like this. Actually, I'm going to shrink it even more. Expand it up this way a lot. Give all the hauling animals something to do. As well as our waste needs to be expanded out. Plenty of spaces up there to move all that up. Yeah, you'll just see animals just going bloop, 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 back and forth. It's going to be nuts. Look, here they all go. Click, 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 click. Turn the colors off. Ooh, come harvest those herbs. Ooh, okay, we're getting berry bushes down. That's good. I like that. Alright, building projects, building projects. We need focus. Focus! Alright, we have access to these rooms. So let's put roofs on them. Let's go full. Let's see what we're working with here. I guess we'll flush it up. Keep the size. Or do we want to bring it in a bit? Start bringing it in by one, maybe? Yeah, something about it being just like completely solid like that is super ominous. All right, let's start sealing it off up here. Yeah, we'll start sealing it. So there, take it to that bit. Take it to that bit. How much more? 1, 2, 3, and then it's flush over there. which means all of this over here needs to get filled in. Okay, there is a potential for no raid because they're friendly. That is true. And the worst is they'll just not like us for ignoring them. And they'll become neutral, and then they could come and raid again. Whoa. I'll just flush this up. Gotta make sure I can see it. All this glare from the rain. Alright, so we'll have the hallway that goes back around there. This main right here is going to be the library. So we're going to do this. There. So that'll be that. And then the flooring literally come right off of that. That was all kinds of wigging out. That was bad. Alright. So this will go away. Well, no. Let's do this one. Boy, the door isn't completely right there. There and there. And then I'll do another, like, middle door or something up here, maybe. Another set of doors back here. Like here and here. There we go. And then we'll get the flooring to finish the rest of the way there. And there, so they can start mining that. Same thing over here. Finish the rest of the way there and there. And then I don't know what this upper space will end up being. We might just fill it in. I mean, we can make more bedrooms. So that way then we don't have to dig into the mountain. Yeah, we just add more bedrooms. Eventually we'll have to do like an upper area. So I think that's what will happen. This will be more bedrooms. And then we'll put a ceiling trim here. We'll put maybe a temple or something on top. But have a big outdoor area so then we can have all the outdoor crafts. Alright, there. Let's get those walls and stuff going. Should be good. Settlers are exhausted. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of figure. Graveyard and everything's looking good. Alright, let me check. Let me check in here. Our little temp fort thing, whatever. And see what we have, if anything, left to move. Oh, we got a lot of beds. Alright, so let's make this one for Marcus. And this one can be deconstructed. This one and this one can be deconstructed. Alright, good comment dropped. Only incentive to have friendly relationships is if you do a lot of weapons and armor trades. But then it makes no sense to do extortion. Yeah. a few little things I think this game needs to figure out. Ooh, gold and silver ore. Do we not have a spot for that? I guess not, because we don't have a smelt. We have a whole bunch of craft rooms, excuse me, that we haven't added crafting stuff to yet. We have oil room. Yeah, these are all just extra crafting rooms. Plenty of storage, not worried about that. That is... Alright, so here, let me do this then. 50, 50, 50. So 4, I would need 5. Okay, so here, let me take away these right in front. And then drop down a stockpile. And then make this little pile very high priority. Clear all. And it is going to be for gold and silver ore. That way it is right outside of the vault. And we're not smelting or anything right now, so that's why I'm not worried. I just want it over out of the way. Look how thick those walls are, man. Those are dirts. That's why they look like holes. Because dirt shows up as translucent. Little fun fact. We got the pathing down. Which I might run another thing of Merlones right there to kind of block all that off. Come off of there. I don't know. I'm still messing around with that. I kind of like having it open though. That way if they come in from that side, they can just come straight over here to the door. We're going to be locked in here, so doesn't matter. Alright, they are rocking and rolling on all that. That's good. Let's see if we can fix that flooring glitch. Like, what the heck? Alright, so there is a weird support thing going on. Of course there is. Of course. Why wouldn't there be? You would literally need to put something like right here. Giant column, tower. Go right there. And then you'd have to put one like here and here. We might just do that. Give us at least some cross bracing up the top. Which also means, though, that you would have to put one here. So this will have to go, and the table under it, or the floor under it will have to go. Wow, they did that quickly. And the same thing over here. This will have to go, and that'll have to go. Trying to get as much support stuff as we can while still remaining aesthetic. But let me tell you, it is hard. Alright, we're gonna need some scaffolding. So here and here. This is just scaffolding, so we can get up and do these bits. You can't intersect with another... What? You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. The attackers leave, but your relationship... Okay. So they went from plus 75 to now negative 25. So they don't like us. But that's okay. Because I don't like their faces. These, though, just to be fun, we can swap to pillars. They're going to be these god-awful support beams. I guess technically then I should take out these here and drop down some pillars for cross support. We'll see how these center ones go. See how this works out. Alright, Lucas, how are you feeling? Sleep is coming up. Well rested. Alright, so here, come and build the scaffolding. Build this scaffolding. Dung is decomposed. That's unacceptable. We just don't have enough right now, though. Alright, now make this pillar. Trying to chop that support that goes across right there. Grab this one. There we go. So I can put in this now. Alright, Lucas. Build that block wall. Build that archway. What do you mean? Can't path? I literally gave you We'll let it auto and see what happens now. I love that it auto breaks it. It is nice. Turn these into circles. Maybe. Or like that. Nah. We'll leave them. Now let's try what the flooring has to say if we do it this way. Alright, so in theory it should work. As long as everything gets built properly. So we'll do cross beams here and here to line up with those wall bits. Same thing here. Piece over here that can be built. I want to start filling this in. Okay, what's going on there? going on there? Here, let's try like a wood floor maybe. If I do this. It just won't let me. I can't win. How is that not? Oh, wrong button. My bad. Now let's try this one. I'm gonna do something different. Let's put it on the side. Maybe then it'll... Alright, let's see if that works then, maybe. I hope. Alright, you could build more kilns to process materials faster. I usually have 2 kilns devoted to it. I completely agree. But I only have, what, there's 10 dung. What does this require? 20? So, just not there yet. We're still making good headway, though. I'm gonna do this just for shiggles. There. So there's our exhausted. I think we know who that is. I think we know who's exhausted. Alright, it's been long enough. Let's go check out Kenzie's cat rug. And there it is. There's Miss Kenzie. Asleep. Look how tiny she is. With her cat rug. The way that rug is layered, it looks like they laid out all the cats and then just stitched them together. That's insane. Well, let's get some more rugs going. What else can we do? Make another cat rug? Nope, not enough resources. Alright, so then use dog. Let's make some dog rugs. Oh, this is gonna be great. Little cat and dog combo rug. Alright, I made the scaffolding. Alright. Are they gonna come and build it? Ooh, place wants to see a rat rug. Gift somebody a rat rug. No, you know what? I'll get a rat rug and I'll put it in the jail. So the prisoners can keep warm with a rat rug. I think that would be perfect. Alright, so those have been built. Means these can be deconstructed. Alright, supports have been built. Those god-awful pillars we had to put in the middle. Alright, they mined that out. We're gonna need more dirt. That's what it always comes down to. More dirt. Go hunt that bear and get a bear rug. Yes. We'll put bear rugs in the Grand Hall. Alright, let's do that. Let's slow it down. Where's that bear? Bear. I pushed the wrong button. Bear. Oh, and look at all that pooty he's dropped for us. Oh, lucky day. Right, where is he? Oh, he's right there. Alright, all crossbowmen. We're gonna need to be quick about this. Got 6 crossbowmen. Sweet. Get over here. We're going on a bear hunt. Great idea, Kevin. We're making a bear rug. Making a bear rug for the Great Hall. Bear rug. Or for the library. Ooh. Put some bear rugs in the library. Get that bear knowledge. That bear knowledge of dem beans. See what I did there? Bears and beans. That's a plug, right? That's what they call that. Which reminds me, those of you just joining, welcome, welcome. But I will be putting out information for the Kickstart for the Bears and Beans card game. I'm super excited about it. I got my prototype. It looks beautiful. The cards are nice. Few little tweaks here and there that I had to do, but it's, you know, OCD stuff. Nothing as far as the game itself. Printing. Where is this other person coming from? Oh, they were like up here. Okay, well. What do you mean the weapon cannot... Oh, does it think I want it to attack the... It thinks I want to shoot the tree. There you go. Oh, yeah, you can't miss those. Come on, you guys. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh. This is great action shots right here. Boom. Dead bear. Alright. So, who's all over here? Blake, you're the new guy. Haul it. He's taking a... What? He's taking a honey crisp break? Nah, my guy. He took a honey crisp break. Alright, we'll get him to haul that up over there. And then we'll butcher it immediately. I love that when it rains, hails, snows, whatever, the water bucket fills up. Everybody's outside in the hailstorm. No bueno. Everybody is getting closed in, though. That's nice. Alright, let's get more dirt. More dirt. More, you say? More dirt. There we go. That should be a good bit of dirt. Eventually, we can just dig through right here, and then all this can just spill into the river. That could be cool. Might be for later. I wish I could go the other way. Ooh, maybe it could. Oh, you think? You think that because this constant flow, if we built a dam... Oh, the bridge over here might actually have to be a dam. I wonder if we did that because you have constant flow coming over there, if it would slowly start to build up, or if it would just level off. We might have to try that. Build a giant rock dam. And then if we could fill this all the way and all the way into here, and just have a giant, like, lake cavity, that could actually, because, like, it comes from high up, see? The source blocks are, like, way up here. Beautiful waterfall. But I wonder if we dam it off, if that'll work. I might have to start that project today. I know we're on duty trying to seal off all this up here, but... The other problem now, too, is we need access up to those top floors. So we're going to need to put in stairs. And it's a mess. Like this, I guess. So we can get up to this upper area. Like, what is it? What is it doing? Like, how I move the... So, look, I'm just, like, barely kind of moving the mouse around. And it's like it's recalculating... What? What is happening? You guys are seeing this, right? Like... What? See, so it's acting like it's already there. Maybe they will fill it? I don't know. I don't know. This is nuts. Be sure to save before messing around with the river. They can act funny in flood areas. You don't want them to. Yeah, roger that. You gotta finish this. Like, finish the floor. What's the problem here? So it would be 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. So in theory, those should be fine. And then again, this is the library. I want lots of redundant. Gotta protect the library. All that knowledge. Which, same within here. Did I leave it or did I mine it out? The level below. Alright, I left it as a stone wall. Okay. There, that works. That's... I'm gonna thicken it up down here. Because I'm noticing, like, yeah, there's some spots here as we go up to. There'll be some spots that are easily accessible. Okay, Milton's my other builder. So here, I'm going to go into 1. Ah, sorry. The keyboard was sticking. Let's save it. So we've done some great things so far. And I know it just auto-save, but this will be a good hard save. And let's go down here and let's plan the dam. So here, let's just do limestone. And we'll just build that. Okay, I'm not seeing quick access over here. So what I'll do... This will eventually be underwater. I'll do that. So, Milton... Come and build this. And we'll put a little stockpile. Let's say like right here. That is very high. And it will only be limestone. Alright, Milton, my man. Come and do the buildings of the stuffs. Get these stairs down. We'll build this first little layer, excuse me. We'll see what happens with this river. I really want to know. Come on, dude. Hoof it. He's hungry. He's like, oh, I'm so hungry. We'll eat some berries right here or something, maybe. Have him cut it. And you grab those and you consume them. He's like, oh yeah, these berries are so good. There. Now you should be good. No, where are you going? You boob. Oh, this is block. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Just raw limestone. Oh, he's still in draft mode. I have to reset it here. Lucas, you're not doing that. Milton, deconstruct. There. Such a waste. Now, these are regular limestone. Yes. You. You have enough there. Come and build it. The goat needs to get out the way. Do this one at a time here. We're gonna see what happens with the water. No! No, Lucas! Whatever. Whatever. I'm getting frustrated because my other builders are just so good. Alright, he's just gonna do all of it. Sweet. You better actually finish it, dude. Now what are you doing? You're taking a roast meat break. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's see what happens. No, what are you... We're right here. I want to see what happens. No. Alright, let's see what happens. River flow stopped by a dam. Nice. Here it comes. Hell yeah. Okay, so that does work. It's a legit part. So we can slowly start bringing the water level up. It's a weird mechanic, but okay. That... I mean, okay. That's a weird mechanic, but sure. We'll listen to that. Ooh, that's so pretty. Where the hell is the dam? I lost it. There it is. Alright, let's do another level. Like, when we get up to, like, the tippy top, I'll do, like, a little tiny hole or something where it can, like, leak through. I'm hoping that the physics on that is right. That's how it would work in real life. We'll see. Lucas, my man. Actually, this, then... should be brought up here. Yeah, weirdly does like a different level. Okay, anyway. Let's do that. Very high, clear, materials, raw, limestone. Okay. We'll have somebody come and... oh my gosh. Pick all that up. Boar fell asleep in the water. He's gonna drown. What is happening? Dude's gonna drown. Look at that. I don't even know what's happening here. That's just a mess. So it looks like one more level should do it. So that being the case, I'm not going to do that little piece right there. Until this is all open. So let's go ahead and start getting all this dirt out of here. Start getting all the dirt. There we go. And it doesn't matter if they get trapped or whatever, because we have a ramp right here. Anything falls down, we'll be okay. Hey, Kenzie's getting in on it. Gotta flex those muscles, girl. And Karen's the idiot that gets trapped on the dirt island. Milton's coming down to save Karen and Duchess. Alright, there. Release the water. It was just so little, it just blooped. Alright, so we'll have a good amount of dirt. That is some good pure limestone down there, though. Hey, snow's coming. Got a friendly merchant. Milton. Come do this. Make us some dung bricks. Start cranking out some ice now. Temperature should be dropping. Alright. Sabine. Get up here and start hacking this bear. We need a bear rug. There we go. Get that bear. Now, let's go down here and see if we have a rug waiting for us. No, production is idle. Alright, we're gonna make another one. I don't know what that was all about. But for this, we're going to use bear leather. Make dog cat rugs, and then we'll make bear rugs. Got a lot of chickens in here, so that's good. Good bit of chickies. Big thing, though, is we should be able to start hitting up the research now. Stairs have been built, connecting everything together. Let's snap. Let's build that to there, just so we have connection. It's doing that weird glitch out thing again, man. All right, Kenzie, where you at, kid? Come and barter. Come and barter. See what you've got. Oh, we're taking all that gold. That's happening. Chronicles. Okay, okay. Anything down here? Some herbs. We'll go ahead and take all that. Mechanical, Oak Brethren. Hey, we've got 31 packaged meals. Alright, so we're finally on a flow with the food. That makes me happy. Wooden components. Yeah. Actually, no. Where's mechanical? We'll sell those ones. Can I pass it? Ah, here. Oh, no, I don't want to acquire theirs. There. We'll give them 10. And what else should we grab? Some chronicles, I guess? There we go. It's a good bit of trade. Alright, it's a little something something. I love that they all hang out in the temple. And that way they're not using up all our resources. Alright, this level, we decided there's going to be more bedrooms, I believe. Just a lot of bedrooms. Yeah, I guess that could work. Grab the block. This. And then this is how long is this? 11. So take away 2 would give me 9. Take away 1 in the middle would be 8, so it would be 4 and 4 on each side. Okay, cool. That's if I were to split it in half. Sorry. Doing some quick math. Some mathematicas. Seal that off. Let's go ahead and seal. Start there. Bring this one out a little bit too. Alright, so this will be another bedroom area. Common space. But it's going to create a nice flat surface on top where then we can, on the next level, have a big open flat area for some artillery. Yeah, artillery. Okay, that's all built over there. I was gonna say, I thought I locked it. Guess it unlocked. But fill all that in. We'll get some dirt. Fill it in here. Alright, merchant is leaving. So there's idle. Who? Who dat? Ismay? What are you doing? What's your thing? There's no growing to be done, no cutting of plants to be done, no animal husbandry to be done. There's plenty of stuff to do. Oh. Here, chop this down. Chop this down. Here, chop this down. Dirt. Limestone. Dirt. Limestone. Dirt. Nope. Start hacking all that out, I guess. Lots of dirt. I know, this is super... Oh, I could be just letting it run. Wasting so much time. Alright, let's carve all that out. That's dirt. That's dirt. 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 Limestone, limestone. Dirt. 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 I got this all built up over here. Okay, yeah, see, when you block it on the side, it doesn't run off. So I think if I do just a little hole in the middle, it'll want to fill up to that spot, waterfall there. Okay, so what I need to do then is determine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. So I do 6 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll be the 3 hole for the spillway. And it'll just do a waterfall right there. Yeah, that should work. I'll get that built up first before I flood it. I'll get all this dug out. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to fill this river all the way up and have our own little dam. Ooh, buddy, I'm excited. You know what? We're going to thicken this up too. Because we're going to need the bridge, right? So might as well just have... And in theory too, because the way water weight works and pressures, the bottom of the dam is actually significantly thicker than it is at the top. So when you look at a dam, right, it has that little kind of curve to it. The part that's at the bottom actually is going to be, say, 6 feet thick, maybe. Let's just say hypothetically 6 feet thick on a certain dam. But then it's going to taper to where then at the top it's only like maybe a foot thick. Because of the way that the water pressure based on the weight, depending on the depth. Yeah, lots of science for you there. Yeah, don't believe me? Look it up. You'll see that dams are always thicker at the bottom. And that's why. So, we'll do that here. We're just going to make the whole thing thick. I mean, you could, in theory, if you built a dam in real life, you could make the entire thing. But the reason we don't is because the thicker top is also putting weight down, so you want to distribute the weight. And then we curve it, so when the pressure pushes in, it, you know, creates like a... It's like an effect. Then we can control the spillway from the inward working out. Kind of like how we're doing here, where, like, you know, if this were to bow in, that way then when the water breaks, it breaks from the intersection. It's fun stuff. I love science. Alright, there, they're getting that all set up for us. That's going to be our little spillway. We're going to thicken it up on the bottom. We don't want to put that one in yet. Because once we put that one in, it registers that layer as a dam, and it will flood everything up to this upper level. Which, it's already creating problems now, because we're adding layers. Oh, and a cold snap. Oh, these dudes are going to be soaking wet. That's a thing, right? Yep, you're wet. He's pissed because he's wet. And then he's cold. so let's go here. And same thing. I'm doing this just really to burn through the limestone. But then it'll be our bridge. We'll have a nice damn bridge. That'll just go straight across. I don't think I need to build supports there. I think the water... I think I should just be able to build the flooring right over. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Oh, it is really cold. Settlers are suffering from the cold. Well, yeah. It is really cold. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, we've started this mess. There's just going to be a big old room up here, I guess. I'll thicken it up just because it has foot access, but then it'll help shrink the room a little bit too. Yeah, we're gonna need to thicken these layers. Obviously they can't out here, right? But in here, because there is foot access on these sides. Better safe than sorry, you know? Tons of people are cold, I know. They're all cold. Okay, that should be good for some more rooms. These rooms will be a little bit bigger up here. Just the way it goes. Suffering from the cold. Suffering from the cold. I know, I'm trying to seal this off for you guys. Like I really am. Here and here, which means here and here. Those will be no's. Oh, what did I push? Which means this one will be a no. That one will be a no. Okay. We'll fill this all in over here, seal that off. Now we should be good. I'm trying to seal the library so we can start moving those things in. We also need to get the bedrooms finished. On the ground, on these floors, so we can move people into here too. More doors. More idle settlers. There's plenty to do. I don't understand. Are they idle because they're, like, stuck? Lee. Yes, he is stuck. So they keep going idle because they're getting stuck. So we'll just extend this out. Lee is just going to be stuck, I think. Let's try this. Okay, we got him unstuck. That works. Keep going with more rooms here. Saving that so they can get over there and do those. Okay. I know a couple of them are still also going over to the dam project, so that's okay. We'll let them. They can go over to the dam project. There we go. Alright, this thing is a sight to be seen, for sure. The mighty fortress. That is fun. I like it. Alright, let's see how the dam is coming. Alright, let's throw down some more. Here and here. Then we'll slowly start chipping it from the other side. I wonder if we put like here and here, if it'll do like a cool little... I don't know. Let's not worry about that. Right now we're just going to worry about getting this whole thing made. We'll put the pathing across. We'll leave the stairs. That way if anyone falls or, you know, whatever. Safety stuff. Let's think of it that way. Should be interesting, though. Yeah, because that'll block it all the way there. It'll start filling in over here. All of this is limestone. Should be good on dirt for now. Have these cool little island bits and stuff of limestone. I mean, which is what you would have kind of like in a lakey river, right? You'd have little bits that were limestone. Little rock piles and such. I know we wanted to get the prisoner area built up today, but I don't know, I'm enjoying this dam project. This is fun. I know I'm going to jinx by saying this, but we haven't been raided. Knocking on wood, but we haven't been raided. I want to see a raid. I I want to see if our fortress holds up, you know? Get some block. Go in here. Go in there. Get it going here as well. Start getting those rooms sealed. We'll put these in here. Just so it lines up. I might later on make an actual like template for a castle that's similar to this, where like each layer is thoroughly planned, but it's more of like a freestanding, so it's out on its own. Nice thick walls, you know, something like that. My Fool's Island, something like that, where it's tiered, it's surrounded with dirt. You use the dirt for agriculture. I'll have to come up with something like a universal kind of go-to, you know, if you're playing, here's what you do. I kind of like that these are open. Just do those two. We can seal. Alright, somebody come do this one. Come on. There we go. There, get those in. We just gotta start sealing it off little bit by bit. Okay, yeah. Again, it's just that weird glitch thing it keeps doing. I don't get it. Do that just to get it over there so we can start filling that in. Yeah, this should be the final for this. Like I said, the next layer will then be our outdoor layer with a smaller, like, temple up on top. Oh, Duchess died. Alright, so that's a good little lake bit we got going on there. This still hasn't been touched. Let's see what happens. You know what? I will put supports. Now that I think about it. Because it's going to be like a bridge. Yeah, I want to do it for the effect, because then I'll line the edges with merlones. And the merlones in the base limestone have the little wood pieces. Alright, hey, look at that. New subscriber. Sweet. Are we on dung? Hey, we got 20. Yasme, what are you doing? No, I'll let you do your thing. I need to grab somebody. What are you doing? Come make a dung block. We got 20. Let's get some dung blocks. Perfect. That limestone kiln going. Alright, this is looking beautiful. I have to say. That is fantastic. Two quick little defensive points. And then up here, kind of like where those little areas crisscross. Here, I'll show you in a second. Alright, the Church of the Third Coming. They're really good at art. And then another chef. Okay, this person might be worth keeping for that very reason. Church of the Third Coming. What are faithful sons of England? We hate them. Church of the Third Coming, we are neutral. Alright, we might be about to piss in their Cheerios. Because this person is amazing. Alright, where is she? You are. So, firefighting is always a priority. You always need a patient. Medicine, no. Always need to chill. Okay, urgent. She can help with jailing, I guess. Marksman is... Oh, that's so low, though. That's bad. I don't like it. Right, she's a... oh, she's passionate about it. That's why. Set that as a 3, then. You can fish. Don't even go near botany. Set those as backup skills. Same with mining. Yeah, don't even be doing that. Cook. I want you cooking. Yeah. Don't even doing that. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Art. So if you're not cooking, you can do art. If you're not doing art, she'll be helping build. But I want her cooking. Cooking. Marksman. Did we say marksman was high? Marksman is low. Alright, we'll prioritize training, but we don't have any training things running right now. Okay. I want her helping. Okay, sweet. Which means the party's going to come and they're going to say, we want our person. And we're going to say, no, she's an excellent chef. We love her. And they're going to be like, well, we're going to come take it with force. And then we're going to slaughter them from our little perches up here. Okay. So the stairs get you up there. We're going to need another set of stairs to get up over here. So I think right here will be perfect. Here and here. We're going to need access up to this upper area. Yeah, because we're going to have to start... We're going to have to start blocking things off. Alright, we got paths going. Actually, to help make this last room a little bit bigger... I was gonna say, I could just go straight across right here. But no, I'll leave this so if we need to get more people, more rooms, we dig into the mountain. Okay, so we're all hands on deck. Let's look at if people can get up here. Alright, so can they get in from up here? I see a route right there, so yes. Which then from down either those two levels, they can get up to that level. From this upper level, they can come down and get it. Okay, so there is access. That is not good. We're going to have to shut this down very quickly. Because that is my fear, is that I will say, oh no, there's no way they'll spawn at that spot. And then that's exactly where they're going to spawn. So how do we go about this? All right, we got the stairs. So here we'll do a little piece of flooring. You just need one. Just one piece of flooring. One piece of flooring there. And here. Why is it? Okay. Whatever. Then they'll be able to get over here. Then we need to put in limestone block wall. Stop unlocking. I don't know why it unlocks. Up to there so they can still get around. Once that starts populating, then I can seal it because they'll be able to get in from the backside. And then this ramp will need to go. Then same thing over here. Oh wow, yeah, this is a mess. So this row right here is where it went to. So it stopped there. Okay. I guess that's what'll happen. I'm going to have to micromanage somebody to finish these off, to seal these little caps. So what is that? So we'll take it. That's where I'll take it. I'll take it so it's flush to here. So it's flush to here. Okay, so that should be good. All right, Lucas. I want you to come build this one. We need to patch this. Ooh, I can feel the music stopped. The tension's building. Right, the search party will be here in less than 18 hours. And then shortly thereafter, there'll probably be like another 20-ish hours where then we'll be able to barter with them, which we won't. And then they'll be here like 3 hours after that. All right, put that in. And then this. I know, all this crisscrossiness. It's crazy. But Lucas. We're having him focus on very specific tasks. I know there's a lot of pathing for him to have to worry about. But as long as each hour or so he can get a block up, then that's good. I'm okay with that. I'll have him work this side now. Oh, actually, you know what? No. Come and do this floor. Yeah, you need to get this so we can get up there. Taking it all the way to max height, though. Because if you figure if I add one more layer on this for the temple, and then the roof layer, yeah, it would be at max height. It's doing that weird thing again. Okay, somebody's up there doing all that. Ooh, Kenzie's helping out. You go, girl. Okay. Okay. Already assigned. People are suffering from the cold. I know, I know. Trying to seal up there. Don't want any surprise top attacks, you know? So here, let's get my construction people. So... Ed. Let's just call him Ed. Lee, Lucas, and Milton. So... Ed. Lee, Lucas, and Milton. There you go. There you go. Do a hard reset. I want them just constructing. Working through the night. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. For dung. Alright. The dam is... Okay, so that's why there was a little bit of a delay. The dam is done. Make sure the prison is up and ready before the raid. Excellent idea. We do have a little hole right here. So we have a prison. See, this was the problem. So we had a prisoner before and he starved to death. It's because of this right here. I never checked this. So we will give the prisoners... So trout, pike is fine. Eel is fine. We're just going to give them straight up raw meat. No, feed the prisoners? No. I'm not butchering people. I was going to say that would be hilarious. Feed the prisoners their own brethren. But nope, we're not going down that path. Throw some raw meat in there. Maybe some milk. Yeah, just raw meats. We got lots of raw meat, right? We got raw meat. Packaged meals. Got roasted meat. Alright, smoked. I'll put human, just so if we have it, we know where it goes. Oh, the music stopped and then it started and then it stopped. Ah, decided to switch tracks. Okay, so there's going to be a... This will be like a medium priority. Like, don't feel like you have to feed them. They're here. We're just going to ignore them. We're keeping their person. Got settlers doing all of the building tasks. This hole can now be filled. What's the issue here? Building can't be placed, not enough. So we don't have dirt. That's what that tells me. We do have dirt. So what's the problem? Oh, they can't reach it. That's the problem. Oh. We need to do this. Oh, we need to go down a level. Down to this level. There we go. Yeah, they can't get in the door. Hey, fair enough. There we go. Should be able to finish that. Then they'll be able to get in the door. Get over there. Right, that side over there. Like, I feel so bad working these guys to the bone, but we absolutely need these defenses up. We need to plug these holes. Put in some merlones. That's all I'm going to do is just line it like that. Like, I'm not worried on this end. I'm not worried about having to shoot down or anything like that. This is merely just to protect the artillery that eventually will go up there. Some soil. Put in a support there. Yeah, these guys are just going to work to the bone. I feel bad, but the holes are plugged. I'll switch them to a normal. Okay, plugged. Plugged. Okay. So let's switch them back to a normal schedule now. No need to go above and beyond. Oh, the new person. We never told them to get a ranged weapon. Or that they can wear headgear or solely winter clothing to put on some armor and to get on the meal plan. There needs to be like a scroll thing. This does not scroll. Oh, here it is. It's on the wrong side, that's why. Can she self-tend? Medicine 6. No. Okay, there. The top bit is sealed. Oh, whew. Feels so much better. Go ahead and build all that in. So there's our idol. No? Yes? No? We're going to have to hack that out. Put down... And they're all unconscious. Knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. Start sealing that in up there. Alright, the next thing, though, is these rooms down here should be sealed. Looks like there's some snow, but is that... There shouldn't be residual. Alright, well. Good quality bed. And throw those in. Then we'll put in the iron braziers. I don't know. Well, maybe. I might have to put more up there. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. Make ready for battle. Alright, so after the raid, I think, just so you guys are aware, I think that's where we're going to call it for the stream today. But all in all, this is fantastic. This is great, right? This is exactly what we want to see. We've got an incoming raid. We've just got that little bit over there that needs to be sealed. Oh, they came, like, already. Okay. So we've got some thugs, lots of melee, and some archers. Total of, what did they say, 16? Let's see, 8, 6, 7, 8, 16. Okay. The dam project. After the raid, we'll finish the dam. Alright, so they're going to come in from over there. So what do we have? 2, 4... So there's 4. There are 16 graves right there, perfectly, and 1 extra. 16 graves waiting for him. More than likely, I think they're going to attack here. This is very well fortified, so we should be good to go. Alright, so let's get all hands on deck. Start from the bottom. Yizmi. Put you there. And Sabine, we'll put you over here. The other Sabine, put you in the middle here. And then Milton over there on the side. We'll drop Lucas right here in the middle. With Amaya on this end. Blake can come help over here. Is there another? Let's put Thea up here. Marcus can go up here. So then Lee can go over here. Kenzie. Gotta get Kenzie into combat. We'll get Karen up over here. Isabel over here. Edard over here. That should be everybody. How many people do we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. We have 14 people. Okay. All right. Man the battle stations. Hey, John dropping in. That is right. We took in a refugee who is an expert chef. We decided to keep them and piss off our neighbors. And now they're raiding us to try and get that person back. But the fortress is complete. It's ready to go. Everyone is going in, locking in. The temple is pretty much just that. The only thing that's left is some research stuff on the bottom. And then these little smelt things. If they break through over here and get in, I ain't sweating it. But we got 16 raiders, 16 graves. Prisons locked and loaded with some fish and whatnot. Alright, here they all come. Ooh, we got a battering ram. That should be fun. So, we've got 2 ruthless, 4 fierce, 4 basic, 3 archers, and 3 thugs. Ooh, good bit of coal right here. I might have to come mine that. First order of business. Once we get prisoners, mine that coal. Because we've been making dung bricks, so that's awesome. But here we go. Look at that. Oh, they are double stacked. All 14 of them locked in. They've played... Oh! Shit. Cancel. They've placed a siege weapon. What? I don't see anything. What did they place? Oh, I hear him building it. Oh, right here, they're building something. What is it? A ballista? Are they just gonna blow into the door right there? Okay. Go for it, guys. All 14 of them. Okay, so I want her then to come up and her to come up. Her to come up. I don't like them being out here on the corner. Fall back. Yeah, I don't like when they're... Like, I get it, but it bothers me. Because they're exposed, you know? Especially Miss Kinsey. There you guys go. Alright, they're all just chilling up there waiting. What are these morons? Look at them. Like, what are you doing? It's at 18%. Like, it's gonna take forever. Alright, we're gonna have to send somebody out to piss off the neighbors. Kenzie, you're fast. Let's get you out here. Do a little bait. Yeah, that's gonna take way too long for them to build. Yeah, come over here. Keeping an eye. The second I see them start to come. Like, I could just bring everybody over here, but I don't know if they would reach. Like, is it just out of... Wait, let's see. She was here. Yeah, it's just out of the bubble. So even if they were up here, they wouldn't be able to... Alright, come on, girl. Alright, get out of there. Go, girl. Go. 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 Ah, they quit. Yep, come on. Don't stop. They're really gonna wait for that ballista. What's it at? Like 60 something? Alright. Let's get her back up here. They're not taking the bait, so. They're really just gonna blow through this. Well, here, I wonder. Deconstruct. I wonder if I show them that there's a quicker path. There. Yeah, I get it. They're protecting the siege weapon. Yes, you are absolutely correct, John. I don't know why, though. I will say, I've encountered trebuchets, but I haven't encountered ballistas on here. So I don't know, like, what their capabilities and range are. I would assume, from what I know about them from, like, you know, actual medieval times, so those giant, like, crossbowy things, their range is very limited. It's like lobbing. Like, you would have to hella arc it just to... They're fast for the short range, but, you know, because they're so heavy, they dip real quick. So, like, are they really just going to hammer into the side of the wall right here? Especially since I just blew it open. Probably should have done that a while ago, honestly, because I don't want them to see that as... a, like, fortress. It's just a church. Yeah, they are all protecting this. It's about to be done. We'll see what they do with it. It literally is just a little tiny crossbow. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. They're going to shoot their own guy because he's standing in front? That would be hilarious. He's going to fire it off here. Oh, they're attacking the dam? Okay, these are morons. They're attacking... They're like... Are they even doing damage? Yeah, right there. They hit that bottom bit of the dam. You can one-shot a settler. Okay, well, that is disconcerting. They're literally just lobbing at the dam. Like, ooh, you're gonna make me have to rebuild some limestone? Now that it's built, though, I don't want to rush out there. For that very fact, that it can one-shot a settler. I'm not about to tank a ballista shot. Alright, it's just gonna be a waiting game. Everybody's starving. The ass has died. Yeah, look, they took out one. They're literally just trying to break the dam. This AI is dumb. They want to flood us like Isengard, right? Break the dam, release the river. Wrong way, morons. Like we're just chilling up here. Like, could you imagine being a settler and just being like, you look off into the distance, right? Let me see if I can get at their vantage point. Right, you can see the dam. You see this, you know, the enemy's probably like right here, and you're just like, what the hell? And they're just like, ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. And you're just chilling up here like, what is going on? They came to get back their person, and their genius idea was, let's shoot heavy sticks at a dam that affects literally nothing. What, a little bit of time? Ooh. Good knowledge drop. Historical examples show ballista arrows deeply embedded into the spines of Celtic defenders against the Romans. So yeah, a one-shot weapon. Agreed. Talking spinal damage. Well, they're not doing any spinal damage. They're just doing annoying limestone dam damage. There's some pooty right there, though, I'll take. While we're waiting on this. Oh, let's go here. I think it's under waste. Yeah. Go collect, yeah, just... Oh, well, no bones. We don't need bones. Go collect all the pooty. Use the wild animal dung. What is that? Oh, you can... They're just shooting it into the ground now? Oh my god. How many bullets did they bring? I'm assuming that's what it is. You gotta bring, like, so many bullets. Reserved by Doyle. Where are you? Where are you, Doyle? Our animals are in the background picking up poo. That is hilarious. They're just firing it at the dirt. This is the longest, stupidest raid ever. Trebuchets up top of your stronghold would be a good addition for the next raid. Agreed. That is the trajectory. Right? So we've got this area where you can see I've started the Merlones and stuff. Because literally right here on these flat spots that I'm putting in, that's where the trebuchets are going. Probably going to put like maybe 3 of them. And then yes, they will be here for this very reason. To rain down hellfire on these morons. Like, what are you... I guess we can go collect some bolts when we're done. Yeah, here. Get the animals to come pick these up. Let's see what happens. Oh, shit. They abandoned their posts. Alright, they ran out of ammo. I guess that's ours then, right? They brought it. We can remove it later. Okay, hey, now we're doing a proper raid. You're gonna go beat down that door? Okay, no. I was gonna say, go beat down the prison door. Alright, here we go. Time to die. Alright, one down. Come on, get the other archer. Alright, got him. Alright, now we're making quick work. Crossbows, man. I'm telling you, crossbows and boars. Oh, yes, yes. Right? How dare you, sir? How dare you? Alright, we lost a boar. Hey, there we go. There we go. Each of the types of artillery have different maximum and minimum ranges. Trebs can't be used against targets that are too close, such as within ballista range. Yeah, no, that's totally understandable. But it sounds like we got ourselves a free ballista. And we have a prisoner. He's too grievously ill. I can still take him and use him for labor. Right, where is this guy? Is this him right here? Prisoner. Okay, so Kenzie. First order of business. Escort to... actually, you know what? Who's our doctor? Damn it. Stop clicking that stuff. Sabine is the highest. Okay. So Sabine. 10 to wounds. Get her to do that first. Get all these goodies. Make sure the new guy doesn't bleed out. What the hell is she... Alright, I'm just gonna grab Kenzie then. Everybody's just stupid hungry. Hey, they broke down one of our doors. That battering ram. Did Archer get away? Oh yeah, he's bleeding out though. He is running. Look at him go. Bye, buddy. Alright, food stockpile is low. Yes, no, I know. Alright, Kenzie. Escort to cell. There you go. Ooh, strong girl. There you go. Look at the difference though. Like, cause she's the dwarf, and then like where the animation is. Like, so tiny. It's like she's floating him. He's just bleeding out all over everything. Jeez. That's gross. You're gross, sir. Tend to his wounds. I guess we should put a brazier in here. I'm just gonna put a shitty limestone one. No. I'll put it over here. Where is Lucas. Come and build that. Milton is unconscious. Yeah, everyone's gonna start dropping because that thing took so long. Kevin says, strip him of all this stuff. Oh yeah, we will. Gotta make sure he doesn't bleed out first. Kenzie's the guard, so she's gonna make sure that that's handled. Ismay's unconscious. They're all dropping like flies. Where's Kenzie? Oh, she's almost there. Alright, cool. And then we'll have her strip him. Oh yeah, he's got a mace and a buckler. We're gonna, and then some armor. We're definitely gonna have to take that. Alright, John says he's gonna go play Valheim with his little bro. Alright, thank you so much for stopping by, John. Hope you have a wonderful day. I know I will. Because you guys make it better. Alright, how's his wounds looking? Alright, Kenzie. Strip. There we go. Get that mace out of there. Yeah, there you go. Consciousness. All right, he's not losing blood. All right, so we've stopped the bleeding. That's good. We got the weapon out of there. All the contraband. And there, he'll be all taken care of in there now. Even though this is probably just letting all the cold air. Hey, Milton. Guess what you get to do, buddy? You're gonna bury some bodies. Take care of this. Oh, Isabel, guess what you get to do? Bury some bodies. Hey, Blakey Poo. You're going to bed? Nope. Not before burying a body. Milton, come bury a body. Isabel, come bury another body. Let's get all these out of here. I don't want them to be all traumatized with all the murder they did. Isabel, come get that last one. Milton, come get this guy. Alright, so we should have 2 empty slots. Right? Because one was a prisoner and one got away. Ooh, that and this. We got ourselves a ballista. Thank you. This last one here. Come get this one. Look at all these bodies out of here. Autosave, perfect timing. Alright, so before we wrap things up, I'm going to bury the bodies. We're going to finish the dam. I want to get that done. Oh, there's the other one out there. Hey, Edard. Bury a body. Those should be the last two. Okay, there we go. Wow, we have had a lot of raid attempts. And no success. Now let's go back over here. Yeah, don't understand what they were thinking. Don't understand at all. They just were chipping away at all that, I guess. You know what? Let's go ahead and put that in. Right, like this is just a dam. I still am baffled by why they would target it, but whatever. They probably registered the dam as a defensive wall, I guess, because it's the outer part. I don't know. Go ahead and just pick that up. We'll have a ballista. Cool. Gotta figure out where we want to put it. But we have it. Alright. I'm gonna wait over here for the dam. I feel like I need to grab somebody to come and do it. Lucas. Come over here and do this. We got stone right here. Let's finish this up. Oh, he's 4 times depressed because he saw a dead body. But that's right. We took care of that. We buried them all. Start picking away at all these. He runs across, and then he runs back. Alright, gotta build all kinds of different ones here. Micromanage. Let's check the bottom now. Those are all built. Build this one. And then we can build the one under it, and then the other ones on the other side should be easier. Alright, then this should be time for the dam. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, here it comes. It's filling in over there. It's gonna be our big old fishing spot right there. Oh, hell yeah. Autosave. Perfect. Alright, so usually the ballista would be placed to defend your main gate since it is a short-range weapon. You need to make ballista bolts too, which use up a lot of wood. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Obviously, we're going to need some kind of ballista setup because that battering ram took out that door pretty quick for a reinforced door. So we'll have to probably do more door layers. But we want to make sure that the health of the multiple doors doesn't exceed the health of a double wall. Otherwise, then they'll take that route. But then, yeah, having maybe another tower or something further back that they can only get to from up top that has a ballista on it aimed straight down at the doors. I don't know. Something like that, maybe. We'll figure it out. Right now, though, we're making our fishing spot. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh, wonderful. Filled it in all up there. And here it comes. Pan is going to drown. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That is excellent. Perfectly executed. That is awesome. We have ourselves a dam, ladies and gentlemen. And look at all that water. Raising it up another level. Lots of fishing gonna happen over here, that's for sure. Alright, well, very successful play today. I'm excited, I'm happy. As you can see, here, I'm just going to take it all the way to the top. There we go. Maxed out at 16. As you can see, we're filling in more bedrooms. Lots and lots more bedrooms because we got lots and lots more people. We're going to start on the library in the next episode, probably. The dam is now finished. We have a great fishing area, so come spring. Kenzie is taking on the role as our prison warden, so that's exciting. We're finally to enough people now, too. Once we get the fortress complete fully, then we can start on the more day-to-day stuff. And I'll make sure that we get our religions covered. We can start having parties, feasts, all that kind of good stuff. So that's lots to look forward to. Oh, we had a caravan, that's right. Alright, we got prisoner dude. He's locked up in there. He's got plenty of raw. Okay, well, apparently no, he doesn't. Well, we'll get him to work here shortly. That's going to be the next big build. Like I said, is over here. We're going to put in a little prison tower. And then they're going to start... all the prisoners will start strip mining all of this gold and silver and iron over here. And we will become that much more dominant. But it is now spring, day 1. A lot happened today. And I want to thank you all so much for stopping by and joining me on yet another epic adventure. As always, don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and all my other wonderful, amazing, top-tier videos. And don't forget to comment as well. Your comments, your likes, your subscriptions definitely help the channel out. So please do. Please. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for today, like I said. Many more episodes to come, so check those out. Also, dropped a game preview on a new game that's in early stages. Dropped that yesterday, so go check that out as well. And keep your eyes peeled for the Kickstart information for the Bears and Beans card game. Alright, thank you so much, guys. As always, you're an amazing and wonderful audience. I love each and every one of you. And I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.